Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Name. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of digital collaboration. Specifically, the challenges that come with editing documents in shared environments, like wikis and repositories. You know, when you're deep in the middle of a project, and right as you're about to make your contribution, someone else has swooped in and made a change? Yep, we've all been there. So, let's set the scene. Picture this. You're working on an important document, perhaps a wiki page or a shared project repository. You've got your edits just right, and you're feeling pretty good about the contribution you're about to make. Then what happens? You hit save, and suddenly you're met with a message saying, "Someone has edited the wiki since you started." Talk about a gut punch, right? It's like trying to jump into a game of chess and realizing your opponent has already made their move. Now, how do we deal with this? One key takeaway is the importance of real-time collaboration tools. Can you imagine a scenario in which everyone working on the same document can see updates as they happen? It minimizes conflict, saves time, and makes collaboration feel more like a team sport than a tug of war. But let's not forget, sometimes the tech lets us down. You might find yourself frustrated when trying to upload a file, and you receive a message saying the file type isn't supported. You may try again and again, like, do you ever wish you had a little magic wand to make those problems just disappear? This brings me to an interesting thought. What file types do we typically work with? When you're dealing with documents, most of us stick to formats like PDFs and JPEGs. But as you know, if it's not on the list, you're out of luck. I mean, there's nothing worse than realizing your brilliant ideas can't be shared simply because of technical limitations. It's a bit like trying to enter a dance competition in the wrong shoes. Frustrating. And let's not even start on permissions. You know, trying to attach documents and being hit with that message requires right permission to this repository. It can feel pretty exclusionary, right? It's like being told you can't join the team just because you haven't been given the right keys to the clubhouse. All right, deep breath. It might sound overwhelming, but here's the silver lining. Every challenge opens up an opportunity for improvement. Maybe it's just restructuring our workflows or finding better tools that allow for smoother collaboration. And that's an exciting prospect. Before we wrap up, here's a thought-provoking question for you to ponder. What are your go-to strategies for managing collaboration in a digital space? Have you found any tools or methods that have worked particularly well? As we adapt to these changing environments, sharing those strategies could be the key to smoother working relations for everyone involved. So there you have it, a peek into the quirky and often frustrating world of digital document collaboration, along with some thoughts on how we can navigate it more effectively. Remember, the next time you come across a technical hiccup, you're not alone. We're all in this together, figuring out how to coexist in a world driven by technology. Thanks for tuning in to Podcast Name. If you enjoyed our discussion today, don't forget to subscribe for more engaging conversations. Until next time, keep collaborating and innovating, one edit at a time.